Hey, Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to share a really important message with you today, and I think that this is gonna help you tons on your journey towards building your online business or moving forward in your entrepreneurial journey. Okay, and this is the one thing that is very sneaky. It's invisible, but it can basically come and destroy your entire business if you're not careful. All right, and this thing is called self-doubt. All right, and it happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us. It doesn't matter how confident you are. All right, or if you're not confident, then unfortunately it's going to happen a lot. But this whole thing about self-doubt and doubting your ability is a huge killer to your progress and your business success. Okay, and you need to be very aware of it. All right, so it happens to everyone. It happened to me many times, and this is generally what happens, right? So you'll try something out, you get really excited. So maybe you watched a video, you watched a sales video, maybe you just jumped off a webinar, or maybe you're on a YouTube channel, you're watching a video, it's really inspiring, and then you're like, yes, I'm ready to take action, I'm ready to get started on my business. Okay, and then you go and execute that thing that you learned about, right? So let's just say it's a traffic strategy. And so you go onto Facebook and you try out this traffic strategy, and all of a sudden Facebook shuts your account down the next day because maybe you did something wrong that you didn't realize that you were doing, because it's not your fault, right? You don't know all the rules, okay? And so now your Facebook account is shut down. Maybe you've spent like $20 on your ad and you're like, man, this thing doesn't work, I can't figure it out. And then you get discouraged, okay? And then what happens is self-doubt starts to creep into the back of your mind, all right? And it sort of takes over. And instead of pushing through it, what happens to a lot of people is they think to themselves, well, this thing is quite difficult. It's pretty technical, and, I don't think I can figure it out. So, what's the point? Maybe I should just stop right now, okay? And that's an extreme version of it, right? Whereas with some other people, they might be like, okay, I can't figure this out, no problem. I'm gonna try it on something else. So maybe you try opening up a YouTube account, right? And maybe you try doing a YouTube video. And so you grab your camera and you do your YouTube video, and you finish the video, and then you play it back and you realize that your video sucks. Okay? It's very normal, okay? Nothing to be ashamed about. Your first 10, 20, 30 videos are probably not going to be that good, okay? My first 50 videos sucked, okay? They weren't that good at all, right? And you watch it and you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm pretty horrible on camera. I don't even think I want to upload this video onto YouTube. And then again, self-doubt starts to creep in the back of your mind, and you're starting to think to yourself, well, this internet marketing thing is a little bit harder than I thought it was, maybe I can't do this, and again, you're doubting yourself, okay? And so self-doubt is one of the biggest killers of your progress and, being able to move forward inside of your business, okay? You just need to be aware of it, all right? Now, over the last 9 years that I've been building my business, I've wanted to quit, and you've heard me say this many times now. If this is the first time that you're watching one of my videos, I've wanted to quit more than 20 times in my entire career of being online, okay? I wanted to quit many times, unfortunately, and it's so sad, but it happens. And throughout that entire, the first 8 years especially, okay, was when I wanted to quit a lot of times. The last year and a half, 2 years, no problem, all right, because I managed to get over it, figured it out. But the first 8 years, they were challenging. They were really tough, and there were a lot of times where I had a lot of self-doubt. I doubted my ability. I doubted. I was like, I consider myself a pretty smart guy, right? And yet I was like, man, I can't figure this thing out. I don't know, what is it? Is it because I'm Chinese? People aren't like, they don't trust me. Honestly, it was that bad. Okay, it's ridiculous to say, but I thought because of me being Asian, that was the reason why I wasn't converting a lot of my leads. Okay, let me tell all of you out there, first of all, and this is a great time to do it. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're Hispanic, if you're Asian. It has nothing to do with that, okay? If English is not your first language, if you don't speak very well, it has nothing to do with that. So if you're thinking that right now, I want to first let you know, I want to dispel all of that, because I went through that and I don't want you to have to go through that, okay? Because some of you might be thinking that if you're old, if you're young, it doesn't matter, okay? It has nothing to do with any of that stuff. okay? So please don't think that that's the reason. And so throughout my journey online, I had so many different times where I was thinking, is it because I'm Chinese? Is it because I'm Asian? Is it because I'm not a good marketer? Is it because I'm doing something wrong? Is it because my emails suck? Is it because my videos suck? There were so many times when I had self-doubt about my abilities of marketing online, okay? And this is the truth, all right? Marketing online and getting people to buy your stuff has a lot more to do than just learning how to drive a lot of traffic and leads, okay? There's a lot of invisible stuff that's going on in the background that you need to learn how to get really, really good at, okay? Some of those things are things like positioning, things like influence, things like building the right sales funnel, things like promoting the right products, things like getting good at marketing and driving good traffic, things like doing good videos, things like doing good presentations like this, okay? Things like confidence. There are a lot of things that are going on, all right? It's not just one thing specifically, okay? So the point I'm trying to make in this video is that make sure that you're aware that self-doubt is going to creep up in your head at some point in your online journey, all right? And just remember that you need to recognize it. That's all it is, okay? Recognize that you're self-doubting yourself and don't listen, okay? Don't listen, because you can do this, okay? It doesn't matter who you are, all right? It doesn't matter if you're a boy, you're a girl, you're a man, you're a woman, if you're 17 years old or 15 years old, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're Asian, if you're black, if you're green, if you're blue, if you're purple, it doesn't matter at all. And that's something that I realized because when I finally figured out that that combination of things that just came together for me, I realized that those insecurities and all that self-doubt in my head was just thoughts. That's all it was. It was all just thoughts in my own head. It had nothing to do with reality and what's really happening online. Okay? And so the best way for you to get over this is to just be confident, okay? Realize that you're going to make mistakes, no matter what, okay? Throughout your online journey, you're going to make mistakes. It's very, very normal, all right? Because becoming a very good internet marketer, you got to learn some skills, okay? Don't think that you can just go out there and command $10,000 a month. It doesn't work that way, all right? To be able to command $10,000 a month, get other people to give you their hard-earned money online through the internet, and earn $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, that takes skills. That takes time to learn, right? It's like being in the army, okay? Right now, you're a recruit. You have no idea what you're doing. You gotta learn, you gotta get your stripes, you gotta earn your stripes, you gotta slowly become a lieutenant, corporal, general, okay, captain. And then that's when you start to be able to command a certain amount of income, when you learn how to do that. Now, it's not that difficult. You just have to know the right steps and follow the right path in order to learn those skills, okay? And anyone can do it, all right? Believe me, anyone can do it, okay? And this is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say to yourself, I can do this, okay? I can do this. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, okay? It doesn't matter, again, all that stuff that I said earlier, it does not matter. Okay? You can do this. I believe in you, all right? Because if I can do it, you can do it. Remember, I failed for 8 years, all right? How many people do you know that have tried to build a business online that have been trying for 8 years and failing and then finally figured it out? Very, very few people, okay? I'm not saying that it's going to take you 8 years. You'll probably do it a lot quicker because, if you follow the right people, and I'm going to show you if you want to learn some of the strategies that I learned, I'll show you in a second where you can pick up some of the information, right? But it's not going to take you that long, okay? But if I could figure it out, me, an Asian guy living in Malaysia, all right, who failed for 8 years, if I can figure it out, you can figure it out, okay? You can do it, all right? You just need to believe in yourself and believe that you can learn the skills to be able to figure this thing out. You can do it, okay? So all you need to do is just repeat, I can do this. I can do this. I know it sounds silly, okay? I know it sounds really weird, but you actually have to say it. Don't think it, right? Actually say it out loud. I can do this. I can figure this thing out, okay? And if you truly believe that, then no matter what happens, nothing can stop you, and you're going to figure it out, okay? Set your expectations right, okay? You're not going to figure this out this week, okay? You're not even going to figure it out this month. It might take you 6 months. It might take you 12 months. It might take you 24 months. It might take you 36 months. But does it matter? Does it matter that it takes you 36 months if it can completely change your life once you figure out this thing? Once you figure out how to command a $10,000 per month income, a $20,000 per month income online, does it matter if it took you 3 years to figure it out? Not really. Do I look back and say, man, it took me, yeah, I wish I could have figured it out quicker, because 8 years is a long time. Okay, it's a really, really long time. And you gotta have some, you gotta have some tenacity to last that long. Yeah, do I wish I could have figured it out quicker? Absolutely. But do I regret that I kept going and pushing myself? No, not at all. Because if I had quit, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now through this video. Okay? And that's the thing. Never give up. You can do it. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. That's all I wanted to share with you in this video today. Okay? And listen, if you wanna learn what I learned, what took me so long to figure out, what I've done is I've sort of condensed it into a 4-part training series. It's absolutely free, okay? And all you have to do to get access to it is by clicking on the link right below this video. Okay, there's a little link right there. It's going to lead you to my website. Enter your email address, and you're going to get this training. It's going to be delivered directly to your email, okay? If you want to take it even deeper, then I'm going to recommend you the course that I use to teach me all this stuff. Okay, it's a very, very powerful course. Again, it's completely up to you whether you decide to invest in it or not. Up to you, all right? But listen, I want to know what you thought of this video, okay? Did you get some huge aha moments in this video? If you did, I'd like to know what they are, okay? Please comment in the box below this, all right? And if you enjoyed this video today, please give me some love, give me some thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you're finding this randomly online somewhere and you're not subscribed to my channel, you want to get more stuff like this, more good stuff about learning how to build businesses, how to stay motivated, how to push forward, okay? All the mental invisible stuff that hardly anybody talks about. I want to show you how to do that. All you have to do is click on the subscribe button. My name is Aaron Chen. I wish you all the best. Remember, you can do this, okay? The only person in the world that has the power to change your life is you, my friend. That's it. All right? Nobody else is going to do it for you. Have an awesome day. Take care.